Today, Michigan House and Senate Democrats rolled out what they call a blueprint for Michigan families. But as 24 Hour News 8 political reporter Rick Alvin tells us, the plan to restore or create a laundry list of tax breaks and credits may be aimed more at establishing priorities rather than policy. Right, Rick?
Right, because Democrats know that they have to have Republicans. They're not likely to get them. It's not the first time that Democrats have panned the business tax cuts that Republicans implemented after Governor Snyder was elected. It's also not the first time that they've called to give middle and working class families more tax breaks. And it's not the first time that Republicans have dismissed these ideas out of hand. The leader of the Democrats in the Senate, Jim Ananich, and Grand Rapids Democratic House member Winnie Brinks joined forces at Grand Rapids Community College to roll out their plan.
Our plan takes aim at what is called the middle class squeeze that so many families in Michigan are facing.
From tax credits for children, child care, and college, to a deduction for seniors for the first $2,300 of their income, Democrats say it's time to give back to the middle class. They also want the homestead property tax credit increased because, Brinks says,
Michigan families who work hard to own their own homes suddenly were paying more in taxes so that others could pay less. And that's just not right. It's not fair, and it should not continue.
Democrats say that the Snyder business tax cuts haven't created jobs and amount to a tax shift from business to the working class. But getting Republicans to overturn what they see as good policy that they contend is and will continue to attract jobs is unlikely. Brinks says even if Republicans don't go along,
you know, Rick, it's just really important for us to have that conversation, and we need to make sure that our constituents know that we're standing up for them and looking out for their economic best interests.
The lawmakers estimate the Democratic plan would cost maybe $1 billion a year. They say they were willing to work with Republicans on how to pay for it, but don't look for any grand bargain anytime soon. With the prospect of raising more taxes to pay for roads, if indeed they get that done, it seems unlikely that Republicans at the same time would also engage in raising business taxes to fund Democrats' priorities. In one release, a Republican House spokesperson said, quote, "This isn't about the middle class. It's about putting on a dog and pony show to get themselves elected." End quote.